Good morning, my name is Karina Orquera and the title of this poster is Daily Activity Budget of Beef Cows Under Occasional Feed Restriction Periods Throughout Lactation. The behavior of cows can be affected by environmental conditions, farm management, and social structure of the herd. Considering this, the aim of this study was to evaluate how the daily activity budget of beef cows was affected by feed restriction, energy balance, and stage of lactation by using an activity sensor. Materials and methods. We use information for 31 Parda de Montaña beef cows. During lactation, the cows receive a diet that met 100% of their energy requirements, but at the three different stages of lactation, months 2, 3, and 4, we applied a feed restriction of only 55% of their requirements during 4 days. So during 12 consecutive days, we considered 3 different feeding periods of 4 days each: the basal, the restriction, and the refeeding. For the study of behavior, all cows were equipped with a media collar accelerometer. For each 5-minute period, only the single most dominant activity was selected among the 5 recorded, which are ingestion, rumination, rest, overactivity, and other activity. The animals were clustered in 2 groups according to the meal yield, body weight, body condition score, and energy balance in the first month of lactation, and we classified them as balanced and imbalanced cows. We analyzed the daily time dedicated to each activity using a linear mixer model with month, feeding period, and EV cluster as fixed effect, and the cow as the random effect. Next, results. All results are expressed in minutes per day. The first activity shown is ingestion. We found an interaction between period and month. The time of ingestion was reduced during the restriction period, with larger differences in month 2 than the rest. Second activity, rumination. We also found an interaction between period and month. These results are similar of ingestion, because the rumination time was associated to processing the amount of diet consumed. Third activity, rest. Again, we had an interaction between period and month, but with opposite results. The shorter time devoted to intake and rumination in the previous figures was reflected in longer resting time. Finally, both ingestion and rest were affected by the interaction between EV cluster and period, because in both cases the differences among periods were larger in imbalanced cows. Conclusions. Under feed restriction, the time saved from eating and rumination was reflected in longer resting time. Activity patterns were affected by cow energy balance and lactation stage. Thank you.